they're like Guilty Gear players that say they don't play Strive, but they keep playing Strive. You know, like
Mhm.
I asked them this. I said, why do you say you don't play Strive, but you keep playing Strive? And you say you hate Strive, but you keep playing that shit. And the most honest answer I've ever heard was because I need to show them that I can still play Guilty Gear and that I'm better than them at Guilty Gear. Even if
Wow.
this game is not Guilty Gear, like, normally, I still need to show them that I'm an old head and my legacy knowledge is like I don't want to get shown up by some new kid in my game, essentially. And it's like I think that mindset is the mindset that Tekken players have. Like they are like, no, I want to use my tech, especially since like it's not as dramatic as like Strive is, where like the Tekken base system is still there, so you can trick yourself into using it. Whereas at least with fucking Strive, it ain't even there. So like you better learn. It ain't there, you know. Whereas in Tekken, it's there. It's just but it's like a monkey's paw. It's a trap. It's like you could choose this option, but it's a trap. It's like by choosing it, you die. So, and
Yeah.
the only time it is useful is actually against a smart opponent, like an opponent who is like, well, I'm going to play like a moron because I have to, but he's purposely choosing to play like a moron. Not in Tekken 8 moron. There's different types of moron. Not Tekken 8 moron. I'm talking about traditional. You don't know how to play Tekken moron. You're trying to run in and do 50-50s all the fucking time up close,
Mhm.
and shit like that. Like that shit actually works against Tekken. Like you just do Tekken 8 shit, like running up. Uh, I'm gonna just do this big ass low sweep. Yeah, it'll work because they're mashing armor. Like
Yeah.
it's like all this dumb shit that is bad ideas work against Tekken 8 shit.
Yeah.
And so I think that now they've realized kind of like even if it's internally how to play like the meta of how the game is played, but I don't think they like it. I think they just like, okay, well now that I figured it out, I can at
Yeah.
least start to win now. But it's like, eh, so what? Sucks.
Yeah. I feel like it's exactly what you said, man. Like the old heads just want to show that they can still play Tekken.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
It's
like
like,
it's still
Still
my
my
game.
game.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
for
Yep.
and I'm not even gonna lie. Like some part of me wants to do that too, but it's like I don't want to force myself to play something that I don't enjoy. Well, let me say I don't want to say don't enjoy, but that's the only way I can explain it. Because, like
Well,
I said before, the game is fun, but there's a lot of concepts and gameplay mechanics that I just don't like. So I don't want to force myself to play something that I don't like.
people just gotta face the facts. Like people are real slow. Like it's not that they're stupid in the sense of like they're dumb. It's just that like I think I've explained this concept to Josh a million times. I might have even said it to you, Herbert. But it's kind of like if there was a girl that you knew back in the day that you really like had a crush on, and she was legitimately attractive. Like not no bullshit. Other people thought she was attractive too. Like she was attractive. She was the shit. Like you know what I mean? And then like you have she like you grow up with her, so like now you're both 40. Okay, and it isn't like you hadn't seen her in a while. No, like you've been watching her grow into a 40-year-old just like you're both 40. A lot
Mhm.
of people, I'm not saying this everybody, but I think the majority of men, they don't, when they're looking at that 40-year-old woman, they don't see a 40-year-old woman. They still to some degree see the hot 20-year-old.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whereas if it was just some random 20-year-old that walked in and he saw that 40-year-old woman, he'd be like, that look like my mama. That don't look like some woman I'm attracted to. And that is the thing. That's the way we also look at like new fighting games. I feel like we'll look at them and we don't, there's parts that we don't like, but we like unconsciously ignore it to
That fa-
focus on the things that we do like that are still there,
that
even if
familiarity
they're
is
diminished.
very peaceful. It's
yeah.
like, yeah, I know what this is. Like I know this.
Yeah. Instead of looking at it and like, damn, you gained some weight. You don't have to be that fat. That ain't just because you old. Like you
Yeah.
have
she's
gained weight and
she's
you're
still beautiful.
Yeah, yep, exactly. And that's healthy in a marriage. But in a fucking video game, you're not married to this shit. Like this is a product that, you're trying to have fun playing. You are not like committed to this. If it is not suiting your needs, if this is like, hey man, this game ain't cool. This ain't what I came here to play. Then just don't play it. Like that's my problem with people who like stick around. Like they stick around and complain about it all day. It's like you could just stop playing the fucking game. But you're sitting there hoping that it'll change. It's like, man, you should not do that for your sake.
Yeah,
You should go play something that you like, because
like
that's faster to do.
yeah.